under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the Aces and the Aces. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dustin Crenshaw will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now here's the first offering. This is line to left. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
So stepping in is Eric File, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it as a veteran.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Evan McCain, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Digging in will be Gene Segura as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, the boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has gotta go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He's down low and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Juan Francisco. No balls and a strike to count. Segura stands at first with 1 out. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it is.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The designated hitter.
So here is Ronald Guzman. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit out towards second. Cano has it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is there, and he has it for the out.
That is big. The first base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next to dig in, Christian Betancourt.
Christian Betancourt.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now is number 15. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Alfredo Marte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Is 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8. The shortstop, number 22.
So next to hit is number 22. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Siri is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next up, Domingo Levy. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 19.
So now to the plate, Brito. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Into the box, Carlos Paulino. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The bat, the third baseman.
Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here's another 0-2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The first baseman, number 99, Juan Francisco.
Next, it'll be Juan Francisco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. as he'll take a look at ball one. Segura is off at first with 2 away. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now it'll be Junior Lake. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Eric Kyle. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Cruz.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the right fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Simply off a slider too low, ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
Those
batting,
jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Alfredo Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is on the ground over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
First pitch on the way. Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Now at the plate here is Lewin Diaz, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. He flew out in his last AB. Late square, and this is popped up. Crenshaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to bat, Carlos Paulino. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Gene Segura is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game pitch streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Juan Francisco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Count is 1 and
Hey,
2.
boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Domingo Levy, flew out last time up.
Domingo.
Pulled toward right center field. Cruz has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 19.
At the plate now is Brito. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
No ball,
But this
2
guy's
strikes.
locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Junior.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Junior Lake. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Popped him up. Paulino has a play. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Next, here is number 15. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That's ball
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
We got full count.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second, there's Cano. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box now, Alfredo Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Diaz is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Fouled away.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. Popped up. Diaz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. All tied at. So now here is Eric File. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric File goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Robinson Cano the next to dig in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and 1.
Off the plate, ball 2.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Carlos Paulino. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
now back, second baseman.
Gene Segura standing in. Runners on the move for second.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
File has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Kelvin Gutierrez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now at the plate is Juan Francisco. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now back, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ramon Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Christian Betancourt stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. A swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter.
And stepping in, Jeremy Pena. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ronald Guzman. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, number 15, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Throws offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Number 22 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Dominican Republic is out in front.
Your
Jesus
attention, please.
Liriano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now to the plate, Domingo Levy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 19.
Up next, Brito grounded out in his last at-bat.
Your
Gabriel
attention, please.
Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Guerrero.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Junior Lake.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Junior Lake. He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And now Eric File. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Aces have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Aces came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ramon Ramirez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jesus Liriano wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final.